Hey Libra, how are you doing? This reading is for Libra for the week of May the 19th to the 25th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most beautiful balanced babes? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Chariot, Major Arcana 4, Cancer. What you are focused on is the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your outcome is the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Libra, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. This is also some kind of information, getting some kind of great information, or there's an energy of you putting your feelers out there, putting your resume out there. There could also be an element of inquiring or asking a lot of questions. There is something about travel plans, determination, and forward movement. Forward movement and staying on task, or something about precision. It's almost like receiving a download of information. This is also catching your lucky break, a break free, or a breakthrough, or your aha moment. I know what I need to do and I'm going to take action. But there's something about the logic mind of finding a nice balance between your heart and logic. Say yes. Because the Ace of Swords is always, yes, I'm going to do this. So start writing. Something about writing, getting pen to paper. And Justice. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Major Arcana 4, Libra. There you are, standing in your power. Can also be very auspicious, getting your major in your reading. There is something about equality, equilibrium, balancing of the scales. Is this fair? Or there is something about writing a letter. And this could be a letter of anything. What is this Page of Swords in your focus? You also have somebody who could be hot on the gun. So somebody here is like a power texter, powering through, or just text, power text. What is this Page of Swords in your focus? A new contract. Review this contract. This could also be buying a new vehicle, and make sure it checks out. So dig up more dirt to be dug up. It can also be like relocation and move as well. Yeah, and the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, what's this Chariot? Quick victory, quick success. But see how it's like green, the greenery. Something about greenery. There is some kind of gossip here, because mice can also be gossipers. Eight of Wands is velocity, vitality, the arrows of love, communication, swift, fast communication, conversation. What is this Chariot? Can also be something about a mother or a vehicle. Travel by vehicle. Could be taking some kind of trip. Wow, and the Ace of Swords. Swords are flying here. But they're swords of truth. And see how that Ace of Swords is on fire? Something about fast, quick changes that are happening. Or you do have somebody here who talks a big story. Just make sure their words and actions match. Because you are in a place of balance. the logic and the heart, but also there's a lot of fire. And even in your outcome, you have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is kind, caring, devoted, hardworking, but highly intuitive, highly receptive, and very therapeutic, or it almost feels like just watch and wait. But there's not an element of doing that. There is like a ton of communication, a ton of determination, talking back and forth, or there is something negotiation. What is this negotiation? Negotiation on some kind of contract. Back and forth negotiation. But there's like news, fast news, swift news, good news. It's positive. Yeah, you're feeling lit up about it. Wow, and the World. Tying up loose ends, where loose ends need to be tied up. Getting your ducks in a row. But double karma. Something about what goes around comes back around to you. But there's information and a little bit of gossip or chirping about what you're doing or where you're going. This is also about promoting yourself or putting yourself on a platform, or cutting out any kind of deceptive behavior to find more balance in your life. Tying up loose ends. And this is about birth, giving birth to something new. And this might be a new story, but learning. What is this Chariot and Ace of Swords? You could also be selling a vehicle, buying a vehicle at a distance. This person could also be a different face, a different race, a different background. And maybe that this is what you need, new scenery. You came, you saw, you conquered. Okay. And the Page of Pentacles. That's new. It is also about news, communication. I'm also getting oil change because something here is burning up. Or also fueling up your vehicle. Page of Pentacles is also longing, my breadcrumber. But there is something about studiousness, study, research. This could also be like a research project. Or there's something about go for a drive with this younger individual. It's like hot communication, or something about communication while travel. Ace of Cups. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Peace, harmony, unconditional love. But there could be something about needing to take a child somewhere. Like this child could be like power texting you, like, Mom, pick me up, Dad, pick me up. Or you could be dealing with like a younger sibling, brother, something like that. I like this Page of Pentacles being here because this is new. It means taking a course, taking a class. That can also be something about going back to school. What is this Page of Swords in your focus? Something about triggered, or just watch this person's action and words. Wise in touch. Wise in touch. I don't get what that means. And the Two of Swords. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I take this or that? Because the Chariot is going in two different directions as well. Two of Swords can also be this Page of Swords. So remember when I was saying there's gossip? You're going to hear gossip through the grapevine. And it might fire you up a little bit. And you might want to chew this person out, but I don't feel like you should. Because there's something about the wolf in sheep's clothing. Or for you, this could be like, one's a truth, one is an illusion. Or you don't have all the information going forth. But there is something about moving fast or quickly. My two-faced friend, my two-faced boss, or this can also be something about an element of, oh, I just love my job. My job's just so great. Meanwhile, you're handing in your letter of resignation. You're going to hear news back. But this is like block. Somebody power texting you and you're avoiding this situation. Or there needs to be open of communication for something here. Getting out of a contract at a distance as well. What is this Knight of Cups in the blocked and challenged position? Knight of Cups is in pursuit of joy, pleasure, fun, happiness, creativity, poetry, music, the rhythm. The rhythm. And on all these up here, there's not a ton of cups. A little bit of scorpionic energy. Scorpionic energy is death, sex, taxes, and resurrection, but birth. This can also be somebody who's charming, persuasive, wants to take you on a date, sweep you off your feet. Something about the heart. What really floats your boat as well? A gesture. I'm getting an apology as well. Wow. A confusion about some kind of love circumstance. Because the Seven of Cups is mixed feelings, mixed emotion, scattered energy. Or you're dealing with somebody who is fantasizing, dreaming, and visualizing something with you. Six of Swords, getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings. Or there is something about procrastination. This is emotions running extremely high. And if emotions are running extremely high, intellect is going to be very low. So therefore, you're stuck on making some kind of decision going forward. It's like I need more communication going forth. What is this Knight of Cups and Seven of Cups? You have choices and options opening up for you. Or somebody here made you an option that you were dating somebody here. This person breadcrumbed you. Or something about fuel, like gas. I'm also getting like a tune-up of your vehicle. And the Moon. Privacy, hiding. I'm also getting like ill health, mental health, deceptive behavior. The Moon is the dark, the shadow, like the dark side of a person or an individual. This person could also be a boozer. Like there's something about drinking and the comfort zone. Because the comfort zone is in the blocked and challenged position. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is doing something you've never done before. Strength card. That's about being mental resilient. It means you're titanium. Or there is something about watch. There's something about... Oh, sorry about all the glass breaking in the back. Secret. Love. Somebody here lied in some kind of circumstance here. Okay, let's move on to this Queen of Cups. What is this Queen of Cups? Or who is this Queen of Cups? This gentle, soft offering. And it could just be a friend. Maybe you're going to go see this friend. It could also be a mother. And the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I'm just getting like the balance between the logic mind and the heart needs to be balanced out here. The Nine of Swords is thinking and thinking and overthinking and stressing about a person, place, or a situation to the point where you're paralyzed in thought and can't take action. So right here, that's why you're at a crossroads. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I communicate with this person? This person might be blocked in communication. They're confused. But I'm getting an illusion. Like love, something about what you loved, who you loved. An illusion, mother, because Cancerian, something has come full cycle, full circle, you know it. And this is a lot of thinking, but there's a wolf. Like somebody here. Let me just get this. Stress. Stressed about a love situation or stressed about mother, needing to get more rest, needing to get more sleep. And there could be children involved as well, right? In some kind of circumstance. a nightmare. Thinking worst case scenario when worst case scenario never happens. Wow, and the Six of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Six of Pentacles is a nice balance energy. It is also about reciprocity, sharing and caring, equal give and take. So just watch here. If you're giving and giving and giving and giving and giving in hopes that somebody is going to give back to you, are they giving back to you, or are you getting breadcrumbs? I'm also getting an element of somebody owes you money, and this person is either giving to another party. So remember when I was saying, I was like, there's a third type of an energy around you. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This is like reaping what you have sown, or receiving a leg up and stressed in some kind of contract, because this is like unloading something. Because see how this person is giving this person a piece of cake, but there's only 2 pieces of cake here. And this person is drinking. I don't know if this person needs some kind of liquid courage to talk to you, and that's the only time they talk to you. But this can also be like ill health, mental health, deception, betrayal, illusion, fantasy. And 7 of Cups is like procrastination. And Queen of Cups is love, doing something you love. But I'm also getting an energy of somebody here is stressing that they're going to get cut out of some kind of circumstance. What is this Moon card? What is this Moon card? Knight of Cups. And mixed feelings, mixed emotions. A lot of high emotions. I'm also getting like somebody like, yeah, crying at night. And the Emperor. Major Arcana 4, Aries. Also read that as Scorpio. This is a person of authority or a father. I'm also getting, because right here, this is like authority, having problems with authority figures. This can also be somebody who, I don't know if they're cheating. I don't think that. I just feel like this person doesn't see the bigger objective of some kind of circumstance or situation. It kind of feels stubborn energy, like control and power. 4 of Cups, boredom, discontent, dissatisfaction. And there's another feminine down here. This is like, what are we going to do about the situation? But I feel like there's an element of controlling type of a situation. Like somebody has more control here than another person. That's why you're asking, I'm like, oh, this is stressing me out. Is this fair? There also could be something about law and order, like something is not in your hands. Justice, contracts. There's a contract in the blocked and challenged position, and there's something here that you're stressed about some kind of financial situation as well. Love story. Once upon a time. I feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place because you've got options and you're not limited to somebody who had a lot of authority or power and control over you. Because the Moon card is some kind of fantasy, or this person is stuck and set in their own ways. I don't know if you can move this person. don't want to hear it. So somebody here is in denial about a certain situation. Like, this could be me telling you, like, don't forget to go get your oil change, because you could literally seize your engine. And you're just like, I don't want to hear that from her. Right? But somebody here doesn't want to hear it. Falling apart, falling into pieces. Things fall apart so that the universe can move things around. Because if you, let's just say this is a commitment, connection, a relationship, or there is something about authority, this person is not going to change. So here it's like, oh, I have the clarity, I have the truth, I can wrap this cycle up. This is karmic to me. I can allow this to fall apart. You're blocking some kind of communication, or you don't know everything going forth, but you are stressing here. There's something about a mother. Bad choices. Yeah, remember when I was saying about this drinking? This person might drink a lot. And maybe that this is something that you're seeing and you're like, oh, you know, once upon a time, this was amazing. This was the job that I wanted. This was my love story. You know, my boss and I got along well together, but I feel like they're either keeping things from you or vice versa. But you're in the hot seat here, so you can do whatever the frick you want. I have karmic debts that need to be paid before I can come back to you. So this is double karma up here. And then the Six of Pentacles is paying down debt, or somebody who is struggling with any kind of debt. So maybe they're in some kind of third-party situation where they owe the bank a ton of money, or you owe the bank, like, you know what I mean. Or you need to sell something, like sell a home. This could be a business. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. I don't want to hear it. So that's why I said, I'm like, somebody here is not seeing the bigger objective and doesn't want to hear the truth. And I feel like it's coming from you here, Libra. I don't want to hear it. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. I have things going on in my life that require my full attention right here. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. Holy effing bleh. That just makes me want to puke. Especially with the Emperor being in the blocked and challenged position. It can be very controlling, my way or the highway. But hiding this pride and ego here behind this charmingness. I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. Well, you know what to do, because in the present time, you have the clarity, you have the truth from some kind of situation, plus you're standing in a place of integrity, but you just have to get honest with yourself. Is this fair? Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Yeah. And there is a new person that does have their eye on you. You might be blocking this person right now because I feel like you're in some kind of job situation or some kind of connection with a very power trippy type of a person. The Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solitary, force, honor, protection, and power. Yeah. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expanding, new phase, and preparing for union. You know, there is new people along your way here also, especially with the 2 pages showing up. I'm also getting somebody telling you something like third-party information, and you're like, yeah, I don't want to hear it about this person. And you could be stuck in an illusion or denial of who this person is. I don't feel like you are, but at the same time, it's like, I'm watching this one show and they've got a ton of money, tons and tons of money. And their spouse wants out of the relationship and they felt blindsided by the whole thing. Literally blindsided. They're trying to fix the relationship and bring it back together. This person is totally moving on. That's staying stuck in some kind of an illusion, right? Like thinking you're going to change this person or move this person, they're not. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. Ugh, that makes me puke. Heart with a key. Welcome, love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. It will show up in the right place at the right time. And if this is like authority or somebody who is having a really hard time of calming down their ego, there is new energies along the way. These other people with you still feel the same, but I would just watch who you give and take here. Stressing about some kind of debt as well. It will all work out. Just get more rest, get more sleep, get into nature, do something nice for yourself. Or there is something about giving selflessly of self. Or there is something about receiving a leg up. You do have supportive energy at the time that you need it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Libra, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.